I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just, ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Sweetie! We had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I see what you look like. You look like a walking amphitheater, baby. I mean, not being embarrassed about it like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking amphitheater? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove to you further you're a piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward!
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the
Little
fuck
kids
on,
around.
motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad, he's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Hey, kids. One beautiful mom over there. She looks really young.
$10 for that radio.
She might even be the mom. She might be the mom's other child. Beautiful lady, though. Beautiful girl. So here's what we're looking.
Alrighty, Dad. This video right here is, I'm pretty sure, when he's talking about trying to sell them bikes that he couldn't sell. So, figure you'll give your input on
What is it, bud?
the few KDXs he had for sale. I think this is the video where he talks about selling them.
That was worth the money. I mean,
Welcome back, guys. You're back with us at Beamer and Son
That's why
Garage.
he didn't get the money.
There's my queen right there.
I don't know why. It is.
That's my queen girl right there. That's the
She's dead.
that's the main bitch right there. Jiva. What's up, girl?
Yeah, that dog was
What's
so
up,
happy,
ladies,
Barry.
girl?
I mean, she's older.
That's my girl.
There's their
Yeah.
red sweatpants, Bill. You know it's a sexy man, Bill.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing a
That's
trademark
my
red
girl.
sweatpants.
He loves
There you
me.
go, but don't.
So we're out here today, and we've been asked by a guy that's repetitively asking the same question, you know, what do you got for sale? Well, I want to buy this car, I want to buy that car. Okay, so let's clear it up, okay? None of my cars are for sale, and my son owns some of them, so they're not all mine. And then there's the famous Rondo, that I think's got 3 or 4 up here too. See here, he's got a van, a Mustang, Escort, wagon, and a Ranger. I think he's got 4. So other than the 4 that are here, the rest of them belong to me and my son. So let's get at it, okay? So here's cars that potentially could be for sale. There's the first one. It's a 99 Mustang.
Yeah, it's
V6
all
automatic.
destroyed.
It's rough. It's got a busted window. A tree fell on it. Yeah. It's got a lot of moss. It's no extra charge. Parts car, but there is a
That's
title
not
to this
Mossberry,
car.
that's barnacles.
So it had a blown head gasket, and it was parked. I got it. It was in a small flood. It's rough. It's a parts car, so possible fixer. Next car, it is
Hey,
not
Barry,
for
I thought you
sale.
could have
It's a
sell. I thought you
1986
could have sold parts cars.
Fifth Avenue 318 car. It belonged to my mother, and that's for obvious reasons. It's not for sale. It was my mother's.
Then
car.
why are you fucking
Don't
showing
sell
it?
that car.
Something's
Next
for
car
sale.
is a 1976
It's not about
Camaro.
that, dude. It's
Six-cylinder
about, look at what I got,
automatic.
guys, for the
Got a lot
100,000
of rust,
ton. Look what I
low
got.
miles. It was a theft recovery, so the car was stolen,
Rotted the
and then they
fuck
recovered
out.
it. And
Not
the insurance
worth
company
anything.
No.
ended up with it because they
It's not
paid
even
out,
a
I
parts
guess.
car anymore, dude.
And then they sold it at auction. The great Scott McKinney, owner of DNS Salvage, he bought it, and then we bought it from him. So this car
We need to
belonged
go
to
up
my
there and look
son.
around.
I can't sell it,
Follow her
but he
along.
may sell that car. It's possible. He's talked about it. So, but that car is
It's rotted out
needing
down
a
there,
few
condition.
things
If it's
to it.
rotted like that, like
Brakes
bottom
are
quarter down there,
kind of
you know
iffy.
what that
Tires
seat
were
looks
good,
like
but
back
they
there?
might
Oh,
be
yeah.
bad now.
I mean,
Needs a lot of body work.
I don't know. I'm not
It
against
has a
running
draw
car.
on the
Because
system,
Camaros
so
are
the
no,
battery up. The battery goes dead after
I
a
mean,
couple of days.
I know a little
That
bit.
needs fixed.
Enough to be dangerous.
I did put a new coil on it. Had it running here about a
It's
year or
got
so
some
ago on the
serious
channel.
rust in the bad spot.
And it was dead, and I made it
Plus,
run again
it's a
because,
big bumper
like I said,
Camaro and a factory
it
six-cylinder
was
car
a
at
lost
that.
spark. So,
Now the,
but
now
it
the
does.
front
It
subframe's worth a
did
little bit
run.
of money.
It did
Rear
run.
end ain't
But,
worth shit because
you know,
it's
when I
a
parked the
six-cylinder.
car.
Look at the rust right there.
It's an automatic bucket seat car,
Barry,
six-cylinder.
every
Pretty cool
Camaro
car.
ever fucking made. was a
Next
bucket
car is a
seat.
75
Fucking
Ford
idiot.
Elite, belongs to the great Rondo. There's 5 cars of his. I said 4, that's 5. That car is not for sale. I don't own it, so.
That's the
sell
nicest old car you
Hey
have.
Barry,
right
you
there.
finished the engine swap
Oh,
you're
you
supposed to
dug
do
some
for him?
rust.
Yeah, he
Boy,
did it. He
look
put
at
it in the
that.
motor with a rod knocking.
Man,
No,
you got
Barry
some
put it in a
craters
good motor
dug,
and
huh?
sat there and held the throttle back.
Puddles of water
Got
to
his
look
water
at
and
it.
everything and fucked it up.
Like
Barry
you-
put water in it.
Like you don't have a big water bowl. Look how big that water bowl is over that tall one. That's King's water bowl. Oh, baby. Yeah, these are rescue here. This dog wasn't born here or brought here as a pup. He showed up a little over a year ago. Somebody abandoned him. Somebody threw him basically to the curb, kicked him to the curb.
Sure they
And
did.
then somebody else found him. They kicked him to the curb.
How do you
And
know?
then he come walking up on my property.
Listen to
So-
what he says. He says that he knows for a fact two
I'm
people
not
have to
afraid
know
of
that
him at
abandoned.
all. I mean, as big
How
as
does
he
he know
is,
that?
he's intimidating. He does not scare me because I know this dog. He would not hurt me. And then imagine if somebody came over.
Sure,
by
Siegfried
me,
Royd said the
he
same
may hurt
thing.
them because he may feel like they might hurt me. But yeah, very, very loyal dog. We got
All dogs are
parts
loyal,
bikes,
you
that's
fucking
a lot
idiot.
too. We got 2 of these KDX. That's a parts bike for one we have. That it would be for sale. 91 KDX 200. I think I got the top end. I don't have the bottom end of the motor, but I got a lot of parts of that.
Now, there's a fucking other video we said the bottom of it.
There's tractor. Nah, you gotta keep that for cutting the grass. Nah, another mower. Keep for cutting grass. Here we got a car
Yeah,
owned by
doing
me.
a lot of that, Barry.
91 Mustang
Can't buy any
LX.
more.
4-cylinder automatic. It needs, I think, brake work. Fuel line had a leak in it. This car ran and drove. The transmission, it doesn't have drive, so it needs transmission work. And I had put a new gas tank, a new fuel pump, new tires in the back with some GT wheels. I done a lot of work to this car, so it would be for sale. I do own this car. It's mine, it's titled in my name. And it came from George Balls, so if you're interested in the Balls car, hit me up. Next vehicle is a 1979 Ford pickup F100. I believe it's a short bed, so it's got a short frame, so it takes a short bed on it.
Hey Barry, got there a tape measure.
It's
Is
got a
it
flat
6
bed
or
on
8
now.
feet? Which one?
351 Mary 400. I believe it's the 400 flavor. Automatic 4-wheel drive. I got it from a buddy of mine called Aaron Lindley, along with about 5 other vehicles, and they weren't bought all together, but they were bought at the same time. Picked up different days.
So I know you didn't buy them all at the same time, but now you're saying
And so this is another vehicle that I may sell. It does have a 400 in it, and I have plans for that engine. If I don't sell it, I'm going to put that engine in something else.
Kind of like your Botel Rubies, huh?
All right. That's all these cars up on this side of the hill by the house. Down here, we have some more down here. We got a lot of cars. I think my favorite guy, Dennis Collins, Coffee Walk right now is doing a 200 car sale, over 200 cars he's selling that he's collected, calling them core cars, rebuildables. And not to be outdone by him, we have cars too. We don't have 200 of them, but we got 81 cars here. Okay, we got a complete flood here from the rain. And you can see what I'm dealing with. So water's up into the barn. How far?
What's your
Up
dog
to the
doing
back
with the
tires.
water
Yeah, up
floods
to the
there,
back
Barry?
tires. Well, now the water's not standing
You know his
there.
doghouse? I mean,
It's gone from right here at the beginning of the barn. This is a 1969 LTD 390 automatic C6
Hey Barry, you getting the
car.
windshield for that yet?
Currently sitting with a 460 in it with a C6. So I imagine it's still the original.
How's that
transmission.
windshield coming?
look at that dent.
And what is it, mud dauber's nest?
Look at that motherfucker. That roof line
Yeah.
is fucked.
Mud
Over the
dauber's
quarter.
nest, so. Yeah, this car is not for sale. It could be. It is a hideaway headlight car. It needs a windshield and some brake work. And this car was running and driving, and I drove it in here. So these tires and some brake work now. I drove it in there. The brakes were kind of
Checker?
soft on it. I had put
Look
all
at the
the
quarter
wheel
where the
cylinders
corner meets the window.
and, brake hoses and calipers, and I spent a ton of money on parts on this car.
What's sad
I'm
is
fixing it all. I
it
drove
never
this thing
became
every day to
anything.
work every day. Here is a parts bike Yamaha Blaster. I believe that's a Yamaha Blaster. There's two of them in here. There's a go-kart that may be for sale. I don't know. It belongs to my son, but these parts bikes are probably for sale.
You probably know worth $1
I
million
don't know if I
bucks.
can get over to the other side of the barn. No, it's too wet. Wait a
Well,
minute.
it's good enough for your dog.
I might be able to make it. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Okay, over here is another quad, and this one that's the Blaster. The other one's a Warrior. That's a Warrior over there. This is a 98 Yamaha Blaster covered in dirt, but I do have a complete engine for it.
So you do have a big boy version. Why don't you
I
fix
may
that
sell
one?
it. It's got a big bore kit. Here is the other KDX bike. This is not a parts bike. This is a complete bike. The engine's been rebuilt, 92. KDX 200 with new piston, new rings. Top end's been all redone. It's got a lot of time in trying to bring this old girl back together. But there's another bike right there that's complete. Back fender, I got one
Why
on the
didn't
hill. I don't
Why
know
didn't you
back
fix the
fender's
fuck
on it.
Kickstarter gear, Barry?
But it's not on somewhere.
I forgot.
Somewhere.
So yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
not worth
it's up on the hill.
Kickstarter
And
gear.
of course, you can see the remnants of my son and his bicycle parts throughout my barn. Yeah, that's my boy.
I think you would agree with
Here's
that
the other side of
shit.
the LTD. And the doors and fenders and body is really solid. There's no rust on the,
Bullshit. We just seen
you
the
know,
other
on the
side
side
of
of
it.
the car and on either side. I mean, it's a really solid car.
Look at the back window.
See if we can go around to the front. There's
Why-
another go-kart
why aren't you
there
showing
that
your
I
dog,
may
Barry?
sell with a big
Oh, yeah, look.
motor on it.
Look at that.
These tires and a belt, and you got your running go-kart monster,
Yeah.
big one.
Fucking Odyssey,
We got a
huh?
motorhome here, 81 with a small block 350 we may sell. It's
No,
an Alergo.
Not the
I don't know
MOC.
what the footage is on it. Probably, I don't know, 28 foot or something. It's a big one. It's got an awning on it. Here's a 63 Plymouth Valiant convertible. That's pretty cool. There's no paperwork on this one, but you can get paperwork for it. 6-cylinder automatic.
That's why you don't drive it.
I may
I
sell
could have
it.
swore in the video.
Here's a
you got to tell me that
KX
title there,
250
man.
parts bike, and we do have an engine for it. It's just strictly a parts bike. It could be a builder. You could build this bike. That's another bike. It's a 93.
Race bike.
over here is the sister to that KX 250, a 93. And this bike's complete. It's not been taken apart. I believe it needs probably a piston, probably rings, maybe a cylinder, possibly a head. Don't know, didn't tear into it. This bike didn't run when I bought it, but there it is. And it's mine, and I could sell it. I would sell it. You know, if the price is right, you know. Bring your own trailer.
Hey, Barry.
Bring your own transportation.
Probably for you spraying fucking
We
ether
just
in
had
it.
to sell it. There's the front of that 63 convertible. That car came from New Jersey, and we're in Ohio, so that car came a long way to get to where it's at now.
Parts car.
Starting over here, the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, burnt orange inside, burnt orange outside. It was supposed to be a 4-speed pistol grip car. I haven't confirmed any of that, but it is an RM code. It does have an RM. I think there's a fender tag on it, or a butt tag, I guess they call it. It does have one of them tags for it.
And you haven't took the 5.6 to run any of the numbers.
The radiator support matches the bin tag, so it has been somewhat checked professionally of where things are at. And there's the number right there.
Hey, Barry. What about the drip? What about the
like
fucking
23.
the trunk lip right there? Does that number match?
MO,
Look, the dash is right in it.
possible IA 1077. This is a low production car. This is a rare car right here. Currently sitting with a 440 in it. Former air grabber car. And I did get the air grabber mechanism that goes underneath the hood. It was all missing. And I bought, it's got a fiberglass bumper. I bought all the chrome for the front windshield. I got this car running and driving, and it was running one day, and she locked up tighter than a drum. So I'm thinking timing chain popped off, pistons smacked the valve, meant probably maybe a couple
And you
valves.
proved yourself wrong on that. I mean,
push
it would
rod
happen
maybe
anyway. The
bent.
likelihood of that happening on a motor like that
I don't
is
remember. I
one in a
think I
million.
took the valve covers and push rods out off this car. Could have swore I did. Or no, I think the rockers are still on it. But I don't, I haven't confirmed that. But it was running, and it was running really good. Then it started running like crap, and I started trying to adjust the timing, advance it, and just retard it to get it to run better, and it just quit. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely,
It's
probably
pretty
time to
right.
change.
I mean, I didn't realize how
But it may
bad
be for sale for the
Yeah,
right
that car's
money.
junk.
I don't want to sell the car, but if I'm offered enough money for it, I'd consider it. It's got an RT badge. It's not right. It's not an RT. It's a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. It's the real deal Holyfield.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have a numbers matching drivetrain now, so that hurts it a little bit. But still, it's still a wanted car. People are looking for this kind of car.
Yeah.
1970 Plymouth Roadrunner.
I agree 100%.
Well, here my tow truck sits. Needs a flywheel.
In a rush.
1986. I think it's 86. Yeah, it's still carbureted, but it's got a later model doghouse on it, F350. I'm thinking it's probably a 450 Super Duty because it's got a massive set of springs on it. And we got this out of DNS too. And it was formerly owned by a Blackjack body shop in Georgetown, Ohio. Formerly ran this truck, and he ran it, he ran it everywhere for his body shop. It may be for sale. It does have a Holmes boom, Holmes wheel lift on it, Holmes twin winches. I may sell this truck.
Look at the bed. Look at the bed.
The wheels on all four corners at the outer. I don't think the insides are aluminum, I remember, but I could be wrong. They may be aluminum all the way through. I don't remember. I put tires in the back. I should remember. At this point, I don't remember. 1996.
You put tires on a car or a tow truck that needs a flywheel.
It ran.
I don't think he'll sell that car. But who knows? If you offer him enough money, he may, he may sell it.
Yeah, because those are worth tons of money, Barry.
93 Crown Vic, former Cincinnati Detectives car. I put a motor in this thing. I parked it there running and driving. I don't know if it'll run right now. I had put a fuel pump, an engine in. I did a lot of work to this car. And I drove this thing every day. 1964 Plymouth 880. Belongs to my son. We bought it from my friend Richard Crocker. He owns a junkyard called Crocker Auto Parts. He had this car, and my son picked it up from him. I believe it's a big block 361 two-barrel engine, and somebody converted to a 4-barrel. I don't think my son will sell it, but we got the car, and there it is. 1969, oh, Mach 1, belongs to me, factory original, second owner. I'm the second, I bought it from the original owner.
And who
Guy was a fireman, and that's what he did with it. He ran fire runs with it, and it was probably a little grocery getter for the family. He sold it to me. I bought it from the original owner. 351 Windsor, 2-barrel car. So it wasn't a 4-barrel Windsor flavor. It was a 2-barrel with a 4-speed and a 9-inch. And it still retains all the original drivetrains, all numbers matching. I rebuilt the engine. I put a 4-barrel torque or 2 intake on it, and hopped the engine up a little bit.
You said in that Pontiac, you can't do
that's
that.
the
You
monster.
can't just put
Will
a
I
4-barrel
sell it?
intake on a 2-barrel.
If you got enough money, you might be able to buy that car. I mean, but it's not going to be cheap, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be very expensive. I'm the second owner of the car. I don't really want to sell it. Just put floors in it. It's got a new trunk in it, new aprons, fender aprons. Shock tower's been done. I mean,
yeah, Barry, we've
it's
seen
got
it.
new radiator, rebuilt carburetor just put on
You guys
it.
can go
New
watch the
master
video of what
cylinder
this
just
shit looks
recent,
like.
like a couple days ago. I mean, wheels and tires. I mean, I got a ton of labor in this car over the years. Probably had it for 40 years. This car would definitely cost you. It'd be very expensive, probably the most expensive car here. You know, and no, I really don't want to sell it, but if somebody offers some crazy amount of money, you might be able to buy that car, Dennis Collins.
I think I know about Barry. I think you're going to have that car until you die, buddy.
That you want to put out for this car.
Unless you fuck around and get
Yeah,
sued.
it's going to be very expensive. 1988 GT Mustang, box body. I'm second owner of that car. I hate to sell it, but you know, for the right amount of money, you could possibly buy it. This is a time machine.
Your mom helped you buy that,
I
didn't
the
she?
time machine because I think we set like a world record, like Dennis Collins was talking.
He's
Him
so
and Richard
stupid,
Brown
dude.
set a cannonball
You
run.
drove back to Indiana and kissed me,
World
dude,
record,
in about
it broke
13
the
hours.
record. I think
In a
this thing
Dodge
broke the
Durango.
record. from Cincinnati,
Look how long it takes to
Ohio,
go from where
Daytona
he
Beach,
says.
Florida. We did it in 13 hours, and we stopped for fuel.
I mean, he
We
acts like
stopped
that's
and got a
somebody that
motel at the end of the drive, and was sitting on the bed in 13 hours in a motel room from Cincinnati, Ohio to Daytona in 13
I think
hours.
that's like a 10-hour trip.
Me and my great friend Joe Rumpy shared the driving task there, and then we turned around and came back in the middle of rush hour and did it again. So we
What did you go
repeated
for,
it.
Barry? I mean,
We backed it up.
I mean, don't make
1976 Cadillac
come
Fleetwood.
back unless it's for something.
No, excuse me, this ain't the Fleetwood. This is a Coupe de Ville that my son bought out of DNS. Again, this thing was a supposed total. Hit the back, I repaired it. It's got a salvage title, I got to get it inspected. And it's got the 500 big
Never
block
happened.
with 50,000 miles on it, low miles, one owner. And we got it from the salvage yard that picked it up. The insurance company got it from the original owner. Then the salvage company that we bought it from picked it up. We got it from them. So we're technically, I guess you could say, the second owner, because them other two don't count. Those were just kind of pass through hands that would pass it on. So original owner, one owner had it, drove it. So yeah, it's really one owner car. So I could say that was, you know, all legit.
Straight face?
Originally a one owner car. And the next was a 68 Dodge Coronet. And this was a one owner car too. One owner guy in New York City had this car, and then he moved to Cincinnati, and it ran around in New York City and it sold. There's a lot of cancer on this car. It does run and drive, and it did ran there and parked it there. I mean, I drove it right there and parked it right there. So it does decent work. I plan on getting it out, put some tires in the front, and doing some work to it, and having some fun with this car. It may be for sale, 318 two-barrel car. It does mark secondary rubber.
Exactly.
It's all stock. It's a four-door. It's got the RT badge on the front of the grill, and that's wrong. That's wrong. I bought it off eBay. The next car is a 1965 Plymouth Barracuda 318 car with automatic. Was originally a 6-cylinder 3-in-3 car. So it's got the clutch pedal. I just recently stuck a clutch pedal in it because we want to go to 4-speed with this car. That car belongs to my son. I don't think he'll sell it. That's his first car. I would probably bet everything I have that he will not sell that car. But that's what it is. The 65 Plymouth Barracuda. It's got this cool snorkel hood scoop. They ran 10s at Ohio Valley Dragway. And I think that was an 8th mile they had.
Another 10-second car, you guys.
It used to be a former drag car. GMC God made Chevrolet. My record, I'll never sell it. I'll never sell it. I won't sell this truck. I won't sell it. So.
Well, you got anything to worry about, Mary?
GMC, God made Chevrolet. 1 ton, former catering truck.
Oh, that was it, folks. Hang on, folks.
No, like seriously, what happened here?
You don't buy anything else.
What are my sons? What are my sons?
Because he can't make up his mind. One video he wants to sell shit, next video he don't.
Alright, folks, we're in it there. Hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. Barry, put up some good content, man. Give us something to review, man. I mean, you're...
And I want to see Ryan, dude. I'm going to send the police over for a welfare check on that kid. Because we all know you slapped the fuck out of him if you got a line.
And, I hope y'all got a fucking... That video, this video here was just a major joke. Like, everything he listed is junk. Worried about putting tires on a car that the frame rails are gone. It's a 4-door. It's not even worth restoring. And one more thing. What's up with every quote-unquote race car you own being 10 seconds?
Same as the settlement. I said I got a $30,000 settlement. That's all settlement Barry's getting.
I mean, you're such a fucking joke. See you guys tomorrow night. Again, hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Memorial Day weekend. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service. You guys are the real heroes. You guys see shit that half of us would...
You're the reason that we can do what we're doing,
Yep.
and Barry can do what he does, and from the bottom of our hearts, the Warner household, thank you.
I mean, you guys
God
see,
bless
you guys see this some awful shit, and a lot of you don't even get the thanks you guys deserve. So, thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow night. Bye bye.